Hey guys, welcome back to Little Monster Eats. I have another meal prep episode for you, showcasing what I eat in a week. And as part of a new series that I'm trying out, I wanted to be able to share with you how I pack the lunches that I bring to work. And you guys see me make some of the meals, but these are actually meals that I put together to bring to work and then to also feed Dan and Brandon while I'm at work for the couple of days that I'm there. So to start, I always have a list of what I'm planning on making and then also directions and ingredients on how to make it. Sometimes you need to have that all laid out so that you don't miss anything, and it helps if you're prepping certain ingredients that are similar. That way you can cut it once, but set it aside for the two individual meals and you don't waste any time in doing that. To start, I'm going to show you what I have for breakfast. I made a strawberry overnight oats. In here, I have some oats, I have some milk, some chia seed, some strawberries, and some maple syrup. And I put them in the fridge, and then in the morning when I'm ready to go, I'll put the extra strawberry slices on top. So I have several containers of that ready to go in the fridge. Another breakfast item are these breakfast cookies. So I had several ripe bananas that I wanted to use up, and I mashed them up, and then I added some oats to that, and then some chocolate chips, some peanut butter, and mixed it all up, and I baked them off. So I have this batch, and then I also have these that I already put in a silicone bag that is reusable so that I can bring that to work, and I'll just bring it the one time, and then I don't have to bring it every day. That'll just stay there until I'm done eating. Another thing I have here is some fruit infused water. This week I went with some lemon slices and some strawberries. I had some strawberries to use up, so I went with that. It's going to be in the fridge, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in some ice to that on the morning that I drink it. Sometimes it can be a little bit bitter with the lemon rinds in there, but if you don't mind that, then you can just do that in advance. If not, I would either freeze the lemon slices and add it the morning of, or just add it the morning of altogether so that it doesn't get bitter by the time that you want to drink it. So for lunch, I made some stir-fry noodles. I used vegetables in this one, and for these noodles, I went with this Yakisoba brand that I got at the Asian market. It comes with single-size servings, but I made 6 of them so that I can make a large batch. It comes with a sauce in the pack as well, but I used like a really little amount of it because there's a lot of sodium in it. So I kind of just used a little bit of that, but I added some fresh vegetables. I have here some broccoli, some red peppers, some carrots, mushrooms, and then I added some edamame to that and was able to make several servings here. And that is one of Brandon's favorites, so I made a lot of that to batch up for the week. Another lunch option here is a chicken sausage sheet pan bake. For this, I used some sweet apple chicken sausage, and I baked it with some asparagus, some sweet potatoes, some carrots, and some peppers in one large sheet pan. And I had this, and then I also was able to make these 2 containers. For the ones I'm bringing to work, I added some white rice to that just to get some extra starch. And just to show you, this is the one that I use, sweet apple chicken sausage from Alfresco, but go ahead and use whatever brand that you prefer. For dinner, I made pot roast in a slow cooker. I put the pot roast in there. I used a large chuck roast and then cooked it for about 5 hours on low. And then the last hour, I added some carrots and potatoes to that. This is actually what we had for dinner, and I just made a super large batch because we like eating it, and that way we can have extra for the meals for the week. So I have this and then these 2 containers, and this is after we already had our dinner for the night too. So if you guys like a particular meal, just make like a double batch, and you can either freeze it or you can eat it for your meal prep during the week, and that'll just save you some time so you don't have to cook anything extra. Then I have here some chicken legs that I had marinated and I roasted. I cut them in half so that there were thighs and drumsticks. Brandon only likes drumsticks, so that kind of worked out where I got that done. And then most of it I put here on a bed of rice, and I have several containers of that. And then this batch here, we're just going to eat with some side salads. So that would be another meal option. So for a snack box, midday, late day, something like that, where you don't really want a full meal yet, but you do want something to snack on, I have some apple slices here, and then that's going to go with some peanut butter. And then I have here some wheat thins. I added some vegetables. I have some edamame, some celery, and some carrots. And then I have here a cup of hummus to go with that. And then I added a Baby Bell cheese. So I have 2 of those boxes ready to go. And then since I had those carrots and celery already cut up, I had extra cut up too, and I put it in this jar of water to keep in the fridge, and that way if we wanted to have a snack in the middle of the day, just open that jar up. The water keeps it from getting limp, so it makes the stick stay nice and crunchy. And so just get that as a snack, and just maybe some ranch sauce or some hummus to eat with that. And then the last thing I made was a dessert. So I still had some ripe bananas left, and I decided to make this dessert here. This is a tapioca pudding with some banana in it. So basically some coconut milk, some ripe bananas, and then some tapioca that I cooked off, and I have a couple containers of that. That's a nice little dessert. It's not too sweet, but it is just the right amount of sweetness for a dessert, I would say. So I made that as well. So that concludes like what the meals are for the week. Again, there's my list, and then these are the meals that I have. If you guys like these videos, please comment down below. And if you enjoyed watching it, just like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me at Little Monster Eats on Instagram. And on there, I usually post either a story or a picture on a daily basis, just showing food. That's all I do is just food. So if you love looking at food, please follow me on Little Monster Eats there, and you can see what I'm cooking up next, what I have planned for some videos for YouTube. And if you guys like this series, what I eat in a week, please let me know as well so I can continue doing them. I'm going to be making some more recipes for you guys, but I just wanted to show you briefly what I bring to work and how I prepare them and how I kind of like put them in the containers ready to go, because I do have several episodes where I just cook and make the recipes themselves, but this way you can see how it's all put together. So if you guys like that, let me know as well. Have a monsterific day. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later.